Do it like it's my BDAY, baby. Do it like it's my BDAY. Hey, do it like it's my BDAY, baby. What's up, y'all? I see a few of y'all are in the chat already. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Y'all know I go live on my birthday. I have for the past few years. So thank y'all for celebrating me. I already see Tiki Tunisian is in the chat. Vanessa J. Thank you. Thank you, Joni Virgo. Thank you so much. Thank you, A Strong Reality, period. Thank you so much for the super chat. Girl, you here at 39. First of all, why are you calling on my age? Why are you telling my business? Let me tell it. Let me tell how old I am. But thank you. Girl, here you are at 39. Truly a blessing. You're gorgeous, and I miss being able to indulge in this channel. And you make my straight boy come out all of the time. LOL, happy 39, sweetie. Sending peace and unconditional love to you. Thank you so much. Listen, you in this straight boy business, okay, you need to figure it out, honey. Thank you so much for the super chat, A Strong Reality. I really appreciate you for being here with us. Who else is up in here? Hey, Jimu. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Azor. Azor, I have a shout out. I have a shout out to give you. Oh, wait, the chat was moving fast for a second. Yes, hit the like button, y'all. Thank you. Hey, Rish. Hey, Jameer. Thank you so much. Yes, honey. Happy Leo season, everybody. Hey, Crazy K. Thank you so much. Hey, sis. Hey, Jenna. Thank you. Hey, Dorothy. Hey, Rain on Your Parade. Yes, please like the video. I don't know how to say this name. Is it MIDI XO? Thank you so much. Thank you, Kay Edwards. Thank you, Chosen Girl. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Okay. I feel like it's so much going on. We have a lot to cover tonight. But I'm definitely gonna pop a bottle with my people. Hey, Reflections with Kimberly. Hey, Francesca. Thank you so much. It's no shade. You make me excited for my 30s. Really? That makes me happy. I love that. I love that so much. That makes me feel good. Thank you. Hey, Junior Musa. Wanted to come in the live and say happy birthday to the doll herself. Hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you. I'm so happy y'all are here. I love you too, Jenna. I love you back. Okay, I have to give some shout outs really quick because I got some early birthday cash apps from the last live from a couple of days ago. A few of y'all blessed me. And then I got a bunch today. So thank you so much, Miss Cookie Ray, for your super chat. Not your super chat, your your Cash App. I really appreciate you. Listen, Noni Williams, thank you. I appreciate you so much for your Cash App. Noni hit me at 5:33 this morning with the Cash App, which I appreciated so much. Like when you wake up to money, it's such a nice feeling. So thank you so much, Noni. Shout out to my homeboy, Jelani. Sometimes he pops into the chats as No Ability. I love you so much, Noah. Thank you. Jenna, I love you so much. Thank you for your Cash App. And Azor, you know you have my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the Cash App. I really appreciate y'all so much. I feel so overwhelmed with the love. Happy birthday. Rish, please. Please. Happy birthday, ageless Bonnie. You're silly. Happy birthday, ageless Bonnie. I hope you have a cute year. You ate your entry to this live. The camera turned on and you were posing already, period. Thank you so much, Rish. I appreciate you. Bree, thank you. Shantae, what's up? Oh, Reflections with Kimberly. No worries, love. No worries. Hey, Tamiqua. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Desna. Okay, my people are up in here. Y'all, we have so much to talk about. Okay, we got reunion looks, we got Kelly's interview, we got Angela Wallen on Twitter, we got Deadbeat Drew on Twitter. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, y'all are being so sweet and generous tonight. Thank you, A Strong Reality, for the super chat. Yes, y'all are lighting me up. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Where should we start? Thank you. Thank you very much, A Strong Reality. I appreciate you for the additional super chats. Hey, Claudia, thank you so much. I love y'all. Okay. Thank you for an additional super chat, A Strong Reality. I'm really feeling the love tonight. Wow. Y'all, let us get into it. Thank you. I appreciate you, A Strong Reality. Thank you so much for stopping by and blessing me. All right, y'all. So let's start with reunion looks. Let's get that out the way. Okay. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you again. Thank you for the additional super chat. You are really showing me so much love tonight, A Strong Reality. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Y'all, we're going to do the reunion looks first. Okay. And then we're going to get into Miss Kelly Potter's interview. Rich said, We love you like Portia loves a snatch. We love you like Phaedra loves a criminal. We love you like Wendy loves a scam. Rich, you are so out of order. That's love, though. And I love y'all back. Thank you. Y'all are a mess. But y'all are my people for real. All right, y'all. So let's do reunion looks. I'm really curious to hear y'all's thoughts and opinions. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. Oh, you know what? Before we do reunion looks, I should actually open this bottle. We should toast together. I'm getting more messages. I have so many voice memos and messages to right, Jameer, to respond to. I feel so loved today. Like, I love birthdays because it's just like, it feels like your hard reset. It just feels like that day where you get to know how much people really love you, you know? So I love it. Okay. Oh, whippa. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna sip a little bit. Not too much. I don't like to get tore up on live on the internet with y'all. I like to keep it very cute and demure. Y'all know how I do. Yes, thank you. I'm 39 today, and I'm just like really looking forward to my last year of my 30s, you know, closing out my 30s. It feels like in my spirit, it just feels like it's going to be a really good year. You know, I'm excited about it. I'm optimistic. And then, you know, I'll be ushering in 40 next year, which is kind of crazy because I'm just like, damn, how did I get to 40 already? Like the number is kind of trippy, but then it's just like, yes, new decade, new era. It feels correct. It just feels really, really good. When we do super chats, do you get all of the money? We get a portion of the money. We get most of it. Yes, ma'am. I don't have any champagne, but I just made a strawberry mojito. Cheers. I know that's right. Thank you so much, Crazy K. And thank you for the jewels, Rish. Thank you for the jewels reflections with Kimberly. Okay. Cheers. Cheers to 39. I'm excited and I'm just grateful to be here for real. Like it's really like as simple as that. Like I woke up like really happy this morning and I just knew it was going to be a fab day. So I'm just happy to be here, y'all. And just feeling loved. I really do feel loved and adored today. So I'm just grateful for that. You can send money to my Cash App. It's actually on the scroll. It's Bonnie Scotch, Bonni with no E and then Scotch. And it's right here on my scroll. It says IG Bonnie Scotch Cash App, Bonnie Scotch. So thank you in advance, Claudia. I appreciate you. You look like you are still in your 20s. Reflections with Kimberly. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. I hear that from time to time. I appreciate it. Okay. Okay, y'all. Let's do it. Let's do the reunion looks, okay? I have been wanting to talk to y'all about this Okay, so let's go ahead and start with Shamia. Let's start with Miss Shamia Mwangi. Okay. I guess that's the best I can do on that enlargement. You know, sorry about that, y'all. Oh, thank you. Who said that? Thank you, Nana. I appreciate you. That's from not stressing about a man and kids running you ragged. Listen, listen. Shen, speak to it. Speak on it. I ain't got no nigga stressing me out. I ain't got no kids to run after, okay? So that's a stress-free face. So, exactly. I have a very peaceful, very calm life. Okay, y'all, how do we feel about Shamia's look? Let's rate it from 1 through 10. Let's give the girls ratings tonight. Can I just say for this RHOA reunion theme, I'm not really sure entirely what it was supposed to be. I don't know what the theme was or what the assignment was when they gave it to the girls. So I can't really speak to that. However, what I will say is that I do really like that for this reunion, we got a chance to get different colors, like different color palettes. When all of the girls are just wearing one color, it's just like, you know what I mean? So it gives me, and y'all know I like to dress on theme for the reunion. So it gives me something to kind of look forward to in terms of like, okay, I don't know if there's going to be 2 or 3 parts, but if there's going to be 3, I can wear golds one week and then black and then green, which is fab because I hate to just, give one look constantly. Have to, do with one color. So for me, I personally love Shamia's look. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10, y'all. And the only reason that I didn't give her a 10 out of 10 was because the hair pissed me off. The hair was very childish to me. Listen, Terard is regulating on y'all. He said that we need more likes for the birthday girl. Y'all need to stop playing on my name. Period. Run it up. Run it up for the diva. Y'all heard him. Let's get them likes up, y'all. Do it like it's my B-Day, baby. Do it like it's my B-Day. Hey. Thank you so much for being here with me. To the 50 of y'all in the room, 51. I see y'all. If you are in the room, if you're watching, drop in the chat, wish me some birthday love, have a sit with me on this good Thursday. Terrar said, I said what I said. Amen. Exactly. Regulate on them. I feel like a nice, good, high ponytail with just a lot of hair would have just, yes, I agree with you, Desna. The hair definitely needed to be up with this kind of dress. I love the gold on her. The gold looks amazing. I do like the wrap around the neck. And usually I'm not really that girl who likes a whole lot of, you know what I mean? All of that carrying on because I feel like it can overwhelm the look. But in this case, in this situation, I think she carries it well. She wears it beautifully. Let me see, because there are some write-ups that I saw of the girls. Didn't I see some write-ups somewhere? Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Here we go. Yes. All right, so I'm gonna read y'all what she got on. So Shamia is wearing a dress by Lena Barisha. The shoes are Renee Keovila. Jewelry is Cartier, or I don't know if it's Cartier, whatever. Stylist is Chanel Welch. Excuse me, stylist Chanel Welch. Hairstylist is Stitchy. Makeup is by Christopher Michael. Okay, so this look embodies modern royalty, bold, powerful, and unapologetically glamorous, Shamia told Bravo Insider via email. I wanted something that felt regal from every angle. So that's Shamia, y'all. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. The reason that I gave it a 9 out of 10 is because I didn't love the hair. I felt like it needed to be bigger. I'm okay with the bun, but it needed like another pack of hair for me. Yes, Nana, this would have been good. I think a snatched ponytail with blown out hair at the back to look like a lion's mane would be perfect. Actually, that when you say that, that puts me in the mind of Coming to America. Stand on one leg and bark like a dog. Ooh, ooh, ooh. A big dog. Woof, woof. So yes, it would have very much given Coming to America, which would have been on theme for the party that she threw for her husband Gerald. Yeah, I feel like I agree with that. A nice blowout texture. It doesn't have to be bone straight, but like that blown out black girl look, the textured blowout look, that would have been fab. And I love when the girls just do like a textured moment. Everything doesn't have to be bone straight. Hello? So I agree with you on that, Nana. I just don't know what the assignment for the theme was. Let's see. Did they do like a blurb? Okay, let's read the blurb on bravotv.com. I'm going to read it to y'all. It says the RHOA season 17 reunion fashion embrace a Scotland inspired theme with metallic fabrics, structural silhouettes, feathers, pearls, and dramatic couture details designed to deliver old Hollywood glamour with edgy modern twists. Okay. So it was supposed to be Scotland theme, metallic fabrics, structural silhouettes, feathers, pearls, dramatic couture. All right, fine. Many cast members described their looks as reflections of their personalities and journeys, ranging from Shamia Morton Mwangi's modern royalty aesthetic to Cynthia Bailey's dark editorial traders inspiration and Drew Sidor's Jessica Rabbit meets Atlanta concept. Okay, so it's supposed to be, like a Scotland moment, I guess. Thank you so much, Nolan. Thank you, the sarcastic one. Thank you, Coach Anil. Ooh, Tamiqua. That's not a bad idea. I would have liked an obnoxious high French roll. Yeah. And stuff it real good and make it nice and full. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, let's go on to the next girl. Angela, aka Jack O'Lantern, aka Jack Skellington. What do we think? Let's rate her 1 through 10. I would give this a look. I like that slit. I like the leg out. I'm liking the silhouette. The hair is fine. The makeup is fine as well. I would give her a solid 8.5. Let's see what y'all are saying in the chat. Y'all are saying 7. Azor said an 8. She's giving me fun mother-in-law. A 4. I'm screaming at the 4. I'm hollering. It's a 7. I think she needs something going on with the arms. Yeah, the thing is like I'm trying to figure out what is missing. Sierra Blackshear, thank you so much for the Cash App. I appreciate you. Thank you, Sierra. I do like I like the color on her. I like the silhouette. I do like the way it's draped around the stomach. It puts me in the mind of a belly dancer. That's what it is, Nikki B. I think that the hair not being up is what's not doing it for me. The hair definitely needs to be off the shoulders, especially considering she has something around her neck. Jack O'Lantern has something around her neck, right? So I think it would be ideal to sweep the hair up off the shoulders. Give us a nice updo for once. We've already seen her with her hair down at the last reunion. She definitely could have used her hair up for this one. Thank you so much, Nikki B. Sorry, she looks 2026 prom ready. You think she's best dressed? Thank you so much, M. Smith. I appreciate you. Yes. Maybe if the hair was up, the neck can be highlighted and some good bracelets, right? Yeah, Angela's a beautiful woman. She looks good. I definitely can't take that away from any of the girls. It's definitely a beautiful group of women for sure. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Dina Cole. I appreciate you, sis. A high ponytail would have been sickening with this, y'all. Okay. Let's read the blurb on Angela's look. So the dress is by, and please forgive me for butchering anybody's name. The dress is by Pajteam Racy. Jewelry is, the earrings are Valentino Garavani. The rings are by Alexis Bitar. The shoes are Jimmy Choo. The stylist is Tim B. And the hairstylist is Tevin Washington. The makeup artist is Jeremy Dell. And it says, we went for a modern twist on old Hollywood glamour. We wanted the look to be edgy, but still classy, timeless, and unique. Angela told Bravo Insider via email, we wanted movement of the dress, to look like liquid gold cascading over the body. I definitely think with the materials that they used, they were able to achieve that. It does have that kind of satiny liquid gold finish. It's a very pretty shade of gold. It's kind of right in the middle. Um, More like a cooler toned gold. I think it looks beautiful on her, but yeah, I feel like her hair definitely needed to be up for this one. Right. A nasty ponytail to show her whole face. Exactly. Hey, cousin Courtney. Okay, y'all. So yeah, for me it gives 8.5, somewhere around there. It's not a bad look at all, but could it have used a little bit more styling, a little bit more character? Yes. I mean, it's not accessorized at all, really. You know, yeah, it's a nice dress, and she looks nice in it. I don't have anything necessarily bad to say, but I do wish the hair was pulled up. Okay, let's get into the next lady, Cynthia Flip Flop Bailey. Um, this one is a 6 for me personally. Like I would give her a 5 or a 6. I just don't think that this silhouette is necessarily flattering for her. I'm not really understanding exactly what I'm looking at. I would like to see maybe another view of it. Um, but just from this particular one, I think the face is stunning. Cynthia is beautiful. The hair looks great. I'm sure she got some Go Naked bundles in there. But I don't know if I feel like this was for this reunion. I don't know. I don't love it. I don't love it. I do like that it's different. I like that she took a chance, but sometimes I just don't understand what goes on in Cynthia Bailey's head when it comes to the fashions, when it comes to the looks. And I was wondering if it was just me, but I do see a 2 in the chat. I see a 5. I see a 4. I see a 6. I mean, yeah, a 6. She looks a mess. Face, card, and hair, beautiful. Exactly. It's a jumpsuit. Oh, okay. Serving Count Dracula realness with the cape. This is my favorite look. Reflects her personality. A try hard with an empty head, hollering. Rich, when I tell you, you ain't easy, okay? Like this for me is like, I don't know. You're going on a trip to like somewhere overseas and you need something, cute and comfy to wear to the airport, and then you have a shoot right after, and then I don't know, it's like airport on the go, you know, kind of thing. I don't know. It's kind of like, is it for a reunion? Hate the shoes. You said you hate the shoes. Let's see. It just looks like a big boot to me. I wish I could really close up on that for y'all. But yeah, it's not really. Face is beautiful though. The makeup is sickening. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on one second. Because who the hell is knocking at my damn door? It's some motherfuckers trying to sell something. You know how people go from door to door and they got their little notepad trying to sell stuff. It's like, it's fucking, it's 8:30 at night. Like, niggas is trying to wind down from work and whatnot. Like, y'all going around knocking on people's doors. Like, people trying to have dinner. Like, come on. People really irritate me with that shit. Like, read the room. Like, y'all always trying to sell somebody something that don't nobody want for real. Just irritating. Then they be on these little these scooter things. It's like y'all just y'all irritate me. I don't even open the doors. I just yell no thank you from inside the house and they'll leave. Yeah, I'm the same way, Jamera. Like I'll open up my window like from the second floor landing and just be like, no thank you. We're not interested. But I don't even want to talk to them because they be trying to do this thing where they'll be like, oh, are you sure? And it's like now you forcing me to be rude now because I already told you I wasn't interested in you. Now you're trying to press the issue. Well, are you sure? Because solar panels. Well, shut the fuck up. The fuck? Sorry, y'all. It's hella inappropriate at 8:30 p.m. Actually, I need to go tell them that. Hold on, y'all. The asses is lucky that they left. Okay. The fuck? Anyway, y'all. Let's read the blurb on Cynthia's look. I'm not a fan, y'all. And it's kind of funny because it's like Cynthia is, she comes from the modeling world. She comes from the world of fashion. Cynthia be looking so tore up all the time. Wigs a fool, looks a fool, just everything a fool. And I'm like, girl, and don't tell me it's because you on a budget. Like, girl, we all on a budget. No shade. Like, stop it. Stop it for real. Anyway, outfit is Zhang Toy Couture. Shoes is Giuseppe Zanotti. Giuseppe Zanotti. Jewelry is Lilette, New York. Fashion stylist is Paris Chia, which is the stylist that does that was doing Brit Edie last year, as well as Kelli before him and Kelli broke up, and now he's apparently doing a lot of the girls. So Paris Chia, which I don't know, this was a mess for him to pull this for Cynthia, but also Cynthia put it on, so that means she liked it. So I question both of their tastes at this point. And don't get me wrong, Paris has pulled some really amazing looks. So I think that sometimes you just miss the mark with fashion. And this is a situation that happened here. Okay. Makeup artist is George Miguel. For this reunion, I really wanted my look to tell a story, Cynthia told Bravo Insider via email. One of the biggest inspirations was definitely a trader's vibe. A little dark, mysterious, and glamorous as a fun nod to our cast trip to Scotland. I also wanted to honor my own fashion journey, she continued. It felt like the perfect full circle moment to wear Zhang Toy, a legendary New York couture designer I modeled for during the height of my runway career. To be able to come back years later and wear one of his creations on the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion was really special. Cynthia noted that instead of doing the traditional reunion gown, She and her team went in a different direction with a dramatic couture cape and more editorial silhouettes. The hand embroidered crystal detailing was inspired by the New York skyline, which also pays tribute to the city where my modeling career began, she concluded. The whole look felt timeless, high fashion, and a little unexpected, which is exactly what I wanted. Okay. Y'all just breezing through the, because all of the girls have like a synopsis under what they're wearing. Y'all, why the fuck did Cynthia have the longest write up for her look when her look is the most busted? That actually pissed me off. I could tell that by looking at it, it was inspired by some type of skyline. It's the New York skyline. I don't know. I don't want to disrespect anybody's art, especially as someone who, I make clothes. I respect the art as someone who I'm currently in the current season of Project Runway. So I get it. The drag race girls, all the folks that get up and make clothes, I get it. So I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody's artistry, but there's something about it that's just very like glorified moo. I don't know. And then just like it just feels so literal. So it feels I don't know. I don't want to drag this person's. It was a whole dissertation for what? It was a 5-part essay for what? And you're not even eating the girlies up like that. Is Project Runway good this season? I got to start it. I'm enjoying it. So let me know if y'all want me to jump down here and talk about Project Runway, because I can definitely come down here and we can chat the Project Runway things, honey. Do it like it's my B-Day, baby. Do it like it's my B-Day. Hey, do it like it's my B-Day, baby. Do it like it's my B-Day. Hit the like button for me, y'all. Run it up. Jameer, let me get a like count, boo. Because if we had 79, we should have at least 70 likes. And it's my birthday. So y'all got to do what I say. Hit the like button. Do it like it's my B-Day, baby. Oh my God, I haven't watched Project Runway in over a decade. So I actually have never missed a season of Project Runway or All Stars. Like I've seen literally every episode, every season. So yeah, y'all, we could definitely come down here and talk about the Project Runway things. It's the shoes for me. If it was a diamond studded sling back, perfect. Or just like a simple sling back pump. Just give me a pump. Do it like it's my B-Day, baby. Do it like it's my B-Day. Hey, do it like it's my B-Day, baby. Thank you, Bountifully Joe, for the super chat. Happy birthday, Bonnie. You look good, boo. Thank you. Mm, mm, mm. Do it like it's my B-Day, baby. Do it like it's my B-Day. Hey. Oh my gosh. I love y'all. Bountifully Joe. We're at 70 likes. Oh, thank you so much, Bountifully Joe, for the super chat. And I just got another one from cousin Courtney. Do it like it's my B-Day, baby. Do it like it's my B-Day. Hey, do it like it's my B-Day, baby. Thank you so much for the birthday love, cousin Courtney. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here with me on my birthday. The big 3-9. Cheers, y'all. I love it here. I love y'all. I'm trying not to get, I'm trying to keep it under control. I don't want to be a drunk bitch tonight. Y'all have really blessed your girl today. Yes, indeed. Okay, y'all. Cynthia's a chop for me. It's a 4. All right, let's talk about Miss Drew Sidora. Let's talk about Deadbeat Drew, honey. Let's see what Drew got on. Okay, so for me, looking at Drew's look, I actually really do like her look. I do like the look. I like the crossover shoulder moment. I don't understand the hair. I don't know why it's like, is the hair like halfway crimped? It's like if you're gonna crimp the hair, crimp it. But it's like crimped at the top and not crimped at the bottom. I would rate this I'm gonna give Drew an 8. But the hair is the fool. The hair needed to be up. I needed a French roll. I needed a nasty bun. Listen, we gonna get there. The hair is a chop. The hair is a chop for me. So, okay, let's just read Drew's blurb, okay? The dress is David Coma. Shoes Giuseppe Zanotti. Okay, who else had on Giuseppe Zanotti's? I think it was Cynthia. Okay, jewelry is Sterling Forever and Nadri. Stylist is Paris Chia. So we have Paris is styling Drew and Cynthia so far. Okay. Hairstylist is Johnny Martin, the hairstylist, and makeup artist is Alexis Pelissier. The look is giving a little Glinda from Wicked, Drew shared backstage. But the nails are giving a little Elphaba. So I don't know who you're going to get. We're going to see. Drew's team described the inspiration for her look, which included ostrich feathers and liquid sequins. Sharing in an email to Bravo Insider, we wanted to go with the theme of an actress and Hollywood for Drew, using her time in Hollywood to show a softer, more chic and powerful, mature, sexy woman. Giving Jessica Rabbit meets Atlanta. If this was supposed to be inspired by Jessica Rabbit, I feel like you missed the mark. Now, I'll tell you the thing I like about this dress. The thing I like about this dress is where it's kind of asymmetrical at the top and it has like an interesting cutout, right? I also like that we get more than one texture in this dress, right? Because I think when you are wearing all black, when you have on a lot of black like that, it's very hard to make the look interesting. When you break it up with different textures or textiles, I think it's like, oh, okay, you've taken it a step farther now. I don't get Jessica Rabbit. I don't see that silhouette. I don't get that moment. I just don't see it. It's a gorgeous dress. I do enjoy the ostrich feathers. I like the liquid sequins. I think that this is a good choice for Drew. I think it's sexy. I don't think that is Jessica Rabbit though. And here's my thing. I just feel like sometimes the girls make stuff up. Thank you so much. Done by D Media. I think the girls make stuff up. Like, y'all just say stuff just to say it, because there's no way that you looked at this dress and said that it gave Jessica Rabbit. It doesn't say what brand of hair. It just said who the hairstylist was. But if this is Go Naked hair, it looks the fool. And they need to maybe figure out what's going on with the blondes. Because, you know, the blonde hair always gets like nappier than the black hair. And it always looks a little bit off. So I don't know if this is Go Naked hair, because every time I see Go Naked hair, it looks amazing. Cynthia wore some Go Naked hair at the top of the season. Remember the first episode where she came in and turned on the TV? We thought it was Portia. Fab. She put Drew in a couple of good wigs, but I don't think this is Go Naked hair, which is, it would be odd to me, because it's like, I understand that that's her employer. The halter is not heart shaped exactly. It didn't even give us the shape. And if we're going to get Jessica Rabbit, I would expect Drew's titties to be pushed up into her neck. I would expect a lot more cleavage. I would expect, you know, I mean, of course she has on red, but, you know, you don't have to have red to give us the silhouette and the shape. So I'm just like not really understanding where they got that from. Like, where? Again, I feel like people just be saying stuff. Not Cal. Baby, Giselle always gonna catch a stray, honey. Oh, I got another super chat. Oh no, I missed it. I am so sorry that I missed your super chat. Oh my Lord. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Jamie Reed. 444. Hey, Bonnie, sending birthday wishes, all the best. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank y'all for being here with me and celebrating my 39th, honey. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm blessed. I'm happy to be here. You know, bless up. Bless up, honey. Thank you so much for the super chat. And y'all can definitely let me know if I missed a super chat, because I was like on another screen and I wasn't looking at the chat. So feel free to definitely let me know if I miss one, y'all. 92 in the chat. Let's get the likes up, y'all. Happy birthday, Queen Bonnie. Stay blessed and have fun. Your take on aging is refreshing. So big thanks for that. I'm celebrating mine this upcoming weekend. Happy early birthday to you. And thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right. Let's leave that up there for now so others get inspired. Hello? Get into it. All right. Yeah, I think it's a nice look. I think Drew looks nice. I give her a solid like 8. Solid look. But the hair is the fool. Hair is the fool. Drew, I'm coming back to get you. I'm spinning the block to come and drag you a little bit later. Every time it's over, you come trying to pick the lock body Coca-Cola, chasing trying to shoot your shot. Hey, let me tell you something. Spin the Block by Drew Sidora was my #1 played record in 2025. The writers the melody, whoever put that together, y'all did y'all big one. Because the way I used to run, spin the block into the ground. Okay? In the ground. Every time it's over, you come tryna pick the lock, body Coca-Cola. Jason tryna shoot your shots, I'm a Corolla, and drive you crazy round the clock, seeing what you never got, make you wanna spin the block. I'm spinning the block on you though, Drew. I'm coming. Happy birthday, my first live. Hey, period. Thank you, Deidre Ellison. Thank you so much for the super chat. And this is your first live, period. Thank you for stopping through and blessing me. Azor, please listen to it. It's such a cute record, but I like a bird R&B bop. Like, it's a cute little birdie bop. You know what I mean? Like, I love a birdie R&B record, and it hits that spot for me. Like, I don't know what it is about that, but when my bird chip gets activated when I hear it. So shout out to the writers and Drew and Dennis and everybody who was involved with that record, because it definitely gets my bird chip activated. Yes. My first live, we discovering the birthday queen tonight. Thank you, Classy Quiller. Well, you know what? A couple of weeks ago, I had some trolls coming through in the live talking shit, saying, because Mims was here and he showed me some love. And then this other person, they were like getting into it with me about like colorism and disagreeing with my opinion, but then they came and got disrespectful. So Jameer blocked them. And then they jumped in from another account to talk shit and tell me that, I would never be as successful as Mims. Bitch, you'll never be as successful as me. Because you in my motherfucking life. I'm not in yours. I don't even know who the fuck you are. No shade. No shade. You in my shit trying to tell me about myself. Babes, that's not how this works. You know who I am. I don't know who you are. So I was doing this thing where I was going to like change the settings or try to figure out how to change it so that like, people who had been subscribed for a certain amount of time could only then comment. Cause I'm just like, who in the hell left the gate open? Cause some of these names, I don't know, some of these names, I was getting suspicious. They was coming in there trolling, the door. But I'm glad that, some of y'all have trickled in, and we have some class and decorum and some couth tonight. Right. Thanks for coming to my show. To my show. You're going to tell me, oh, you'll never be as successful as Mims. Bitch, you'll never be as successful as me. You know the name? Motherfucker. King of the block for sure is Jameer. When I tell you Jameer is my boo for real, y'all don't even understand. Jameer is my boo for real. He will get y'all the fuck up out of here so fast. That's the one that don't play about me. Jameer is the only moderator that I have on this channel. I used to have two others. Shout out to them, but Jameer has been the most consistent. So Jameer is the only moderator that I have, and I think I might keep it that way. For now, at least. Oh, baby, I'm not worried about it at all. In fact, it fueled me up. It fired me up and made me feel amazing. It made me feel like, damn, I'm really doing something out here. Like, for me to have trolls and haters, that means that I got some motion. So I'm not tripping. I love it. The last moderator standing, baby. Period. And thank you so much, Gemini Nola Girl, for being a member for 6 months. Thank you for the birthday wishes, boo. I appreciate you. Thank you all. Y'all have really blessed me tonight. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Y'all have blessed your girl. Y'all have made me feel so loved and appreciated tonight. So thank y'all. Thank you, everybody who is in the chat with me. Thank you, everybody who's going to be catching the replay. We have 100 people in the chat, though. I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like button for me. Let's get it up to 95 likes. Do it like it's my BDAY, baby. Do it like it's my BDAY. Hey, do it like it's my BDAY, baby. Thank you so much for the jewels. I got a floating heart. Thank you, boo. It is crazy work. It is, Kimberly. Thank you, VE Carter. 100 in the chat. Well, it says 93 for me, so it might be catching up. All right, let's get the likes up. Let's go on to the next Luke. We have Kelly Potter. The standard, baby. The standard, honey. Y'all, we got to get into Kelly's interview after this. Kelly says she set the standard for the girls, honey. It's the standard for me. Kelly Standard Potter, honey. Y'all, I actually do like this look for Kelly. I do like this, but can I say this? Can I just say, can I let me say this? Shout out to Tyra Banks. So back in the day, I don't know if y'all know this. When America's Next Top Model was on TV, Tyra Banks came out with a record and she made the girls dance in the video. But that shit was a bop. Like when I tell you, I still listen to that record this day. Like I have it downloaded. Like there's never a time where like I didn't have that song on me. Like it was on my every iPod that I had. It's on my iTunes now. Like I fucking love that Tyra Banks record. Like sometimes I'll do little pop mixes because y'all know I DJ. I do little pop mixes and I'll just like weave that shit in there. Baby, Tyra Banks had her one. Drop a 5 in the chat if you remember that. Okay. Shake your body. Move your body. Hey, throw my body. Come on. Y'all know. This is why I fuck with y'all. This is why I love y'all, because y'all get it. Yes. Baby, when I tell you Tyra and Dark Child got in that studio and they made that record like the motherfucking rent was due. It went triple, quadruple platinum in my house. It still gets regular spins to this day. Baby, that is a pop record. I just got so off topic. Thank you, Nunu. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, gang. Exactly. Shout out to the Leos. Shout out to Leo gang. And shout out to Jameer. Jameer, you're a Leo too, right, babe? To this day. No, they could not dance at all. All right, y'all. So, okay, here's my score for Kelly. I'm giving Kelly a solid 7.5 for this. I actually do like this look. I think it's a good, decent, like it's clean. It's clean, right? I like this element of the pearl wrapped around the waist and then it goes around the head. But I'm going to tell y'all the thing that I don't like. It just looks too much like Shamia's. It looks too much like Shamia. Like y'all both got this thing wrapped around y'all head. I think that Kelly's hair, it doesn't piss me off in the same way that Shamia's hair pisses me off. She definitely has more hair in her head. It's appropriately swept off of her neck, great, but why both of y'all had to be having something draped around your neck? Like you couldn't have your own style and she have hers. Like I just like are we doing this thing where we're calling our friends and being like, girl, what are you wearing to the reunion? Oh, I'm wearing this. Oh, like, girl, what? It's a solid 7.5 for me. Oh, she got a 2 in the chat. 20 is the first thing I said about Shami and Kelly. Yeah. And I'm like, it's just corny to me. Like, I would have liked to see a different silhouette, but let's go ahead and read the blurb for Kelly. Um, she don't look bad. I'm just like, also, can I say also, I don't think she needed a glove because it squishes her body up in there and she's already short. So you want to lengthen everything. You want that neck to be elongated. You want them legs to be exposed. Kelly is a short girl. She's top heavy. She needed more weight on the bottom of her dress. I think maybe to balance her out, to balance, where she's top heavy. I don't think that the proportions are always right for her either. Ooh, I got another super chat. Thank you so much, Christy Andre. Happy birthday, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Christy. Y'all are really lighting me up for my birthday. Like, y'all, I'm gagged. Like, I knew y'all loved me, but like, y'all love me for real. Like, y'all really fuck with your girl. That's what I'm getting. That's the energy that I'm getting tonight. Lyric, what's up? I see Lyric London is in the building. What's up, my love? Thank you for joining. Who else is in here? A 4 for me. I don't like the hip thing. Wait, what? Hi, gorgeous Bonnie. You look so good on your last live. I was about to cross back over to the lady pond. I'm hollering. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Lyric, don't be coming in here trying to make me blush. Like, please. Please. Because let me not. Let me not. Let me not. Thank you, boo. But yeah, this is like a 7, I don't know if Kelly dresses for her body as a top heavy woman, as a woman who's 4'11. She needs something that's going to elongate the body in every way, and I just don't feel like she does that. So the theme is actually like us. Let me go ahead and reread the blurb for y'all who are just coming back into the room. So this is what they're saying the theme was. The RHOA season 17 reunion fashion embrace a Scotland inspired theme with metallic fabrics, structural silhouettes, feathers, pearls, and dramatic couture details designed to deliver old Hollywood glamour with edgy modern twists. Many cast members describe their looks as reflections of their personalities and journeys, ranging from Shamia's modern royalty aesthetic to Cynthia Bailey's dark editorial traders inspiration and Drew Sidora's Jessica Rabbit meets Atlanta concept. So it was really about Scotland and metallics, and I guess they just decided to throw in the gold, and I guess the black and the green makes sense, but I actually really like that they had different colors to work with, and it's not just, all monotone. It would have been nice if they all came in. You know how they did like the episode where they were in Scotland and the gentleman went on to describe, you know, um, the different tartan patterns, the different plaid patterns and what they represented. Some type of look like that I think would have been really cool. But who was the stylist for this outfit? Great question. Let's go ahead and read Kelly's blurb, y'all. Okay. So for Kelly, the dress is by Lena Berisha. The shoes are Christian Louboutin. The jewelry is Chanel. Hairstylist Vincent Tobias. The makeup artist is Melissa Drouillard. 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 Drouillard? I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry to butcher that. Okay. So it says while Kelly quit to Bravo Insider that she wanted to wear a t-shirt to the reunion, she was happy with her reunion dress. What? Kelly, shut up. While Kelly quit to Bravo Insider that she wanted to wear a t-shirt to the reunion, she was happy with her reunion dress. I'm feeling very old Hollywood, diamonds and pearls. If I gave you diamonds and pearls, would you be a happy boy or a girl? That's one of my favorite Prince records. She says, I'm feeling very Chanel-y, just very minimalist but classic. She shared rich pearls because I am a pearl. I feel like I've been in my oyster and I'm evolving and being a better person, and I'm a pearl today. That's how I'm feeling. Kelly, you're silly and shut up, girl. Kelly is a very unserious person to me. I it's not bad. It's not amazing though. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Binky Rocka 851, happy birthday. Just getting to the live. Love you, my dear. XOXO from Chicago. Thank you so much, Binky. Thank you. Listen, y'all have really run it up for me tonight. Y'all are lighting up the chat for real, and y'all really love me for real. Like, I thought that y'all love me, but y'all really bang with me. Kelly is extremely silly. Very silly. Very unserious woman. I said, come on, standard. It's better than last year. It is better than last year. And there's something about, I don't know, it still gives that same toddlers and tiaras quality. Maybe it is because she is so, and mind you, I'm 5'2". So I'm not that much taller than Kelly, but she always looks squished. Hey, WK. Christian said, happy birthday, even gave the video a like out of respect. Christian, you're showing the people how it's done, and I appreciate you. Do we have at least 110 likes? Thank y'all. Kelly says she's been that girl since 85, child. We're going to get into it, honey. Hey, Brianna. Kelly dressed like she is 5 inches, like 5 feet. 99 likes. That's great. You look beautiful, Bonnie. I hope you enjoy. Thank you, baby. Oh, Kelly always dressed like she's 5'11". I love when people are confident regardless of anyone's opinion. I agree. I actually enjoy Kelly's delusion, y'all. I kind of find it endearing, actually. I think if her boobs were a tad smaller, it would help the clothing. Maybe that is it, because maybe that's why I feel like sometimes she looks squished into things. Like her delusion is selling it. Exactly. Exactly. And you know what? There's something to be said for that. I think we could all stand to be a little bit more delusional. Like, only you have to believe it. In reality, another super chat. Thank you so much, DMS. Happy birthday. You look amazing. Enjoy your day. Leo gang in the house. Do it like it's my B-Day, baby. Do it like it's my B-Day. Hey, thank you so much, DMS. Leo gang, all the Leos in the building. Happy birthday to you all. I love y'all. But listen, the delusions, it really carries. I'm realizing like that delusion, that unwavering, unyielding self-belief is really what you need to be successful, even when nobody else believes it. I think we could all take a page out of Kelly's book. In every, like, just in pop culture in general, right? Every movie that you've ever seen, damn near, the magical formula behind everything is belief. It's like, if only you believe. Like, everything is about belief. Everything is about self-belief. We all need to adopt this mindset. Hello? She must be delusional. Hey. Yeah, the mug looks great. The mug is fab. Yeah, Kelly has my favorite blurb out of everybody, because it's silly. I'm going to read it one more time. It says, while Kelly quipped to Bravo Insider that she wanted to wear a t-shirt to the reunion, she was happy with her reunion dress. I'm feeling very old Hollywood. Diamonds and pearls. I'm feeling very Chanel-y. Just very minimalist but classic, she shared. Rich pearls. Because I am a pearl. I feel like I've been in my oyster and I'm evolving and being a better person, and I'm a pearl today. That's how I'm feeling. I'm sorry. Kelly is a silly goose. And I just love that. I love it. That actually makes me like it a little bit more. Nunu said, good for her. That is hilarious. I love it. She is. She is a key. Okay, let's go on to the next Luke. This is Miss K Michelle. It's giving me a little bit of a Poison Ivy moment with the red hair. It's like that deep raspberry cherry cola type of moment. I do like the liquid sequins. I do like the cutout in the front. I think it's a perfectly fine dress. I think I just expected a little bit more from Kay, and I would have liked to see the hair up for this one as well. I don't think she looks bad at all. I would give her, I would rate this a solid, I'd give her an 8. What y'all saying in the chat? Yes, Poison Ivy, absolutely. This is an 8. Okay, that's a prom dress, 8 out of 10. I see a 6, I see a 7, an 8, a 9, a 7, and 8. Love the dress, clean look, solid 8. Love the red hair too. I do enjoy the red hair. Yes. K Michelle got the jazzing cherry cola red. Exactly. Exactly, Vinky. Jamie gave it a 5. Money Philia, happy birthday, Bonnie. Thank you, baby. Yes, the hair contrast is excellent. I feel like anytime you have this shade of green and that shade of red, it's always going to work. They're complementary colors. They're opposite each other on the color wheel. You can't go wrong with it. You can't. It's always going to work. It's always going to put you in the mind of Poison Ivy. So I like that. Let's go ahead and read K Michelle's blurb. I think it's just a perfectly fine dress. I think I just expected a little bit more from K Michelle because for me, this season, she brought some of my favorite looks. And I never looked at K Michelle like she was a fashion girl, but then she came onto this season. And from the very beginning of the season, there were so many things that I saw K Michelle wearing that I'm like, I would take that. Oh, let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. So I don't know who's styling K Michelle right now, but they're on the money. I just felt like I expected a little bit more va va boom. Just a little bit more va va boom. So yeah. Kay knows what works for her frame. And you know what? Kay is also very tiny, much like Kelli. I feel like she's in the 5-foot crew, but she doesn't look scrunched into her clothes. The proportions are correct. I would have loved to see a split on this though. I think that this needed to be broken up with some skin. I think that's what it's missing for me. Give me a long, nasty split. I like something that goes up. I'm real scandalous. I was going to say something that goes up to the hip. That's the type of whole shit I be on. But I would have liked a nice little split to give us a little bit of leg. You know what I'm saying? But it's not a bad look at all. Kay has long legs. I'm a short girl, but I also have long legs. I'm like 75% legs. No lie. Like if you see pictures of me in shorts, it's like, how are your legs this long? Rain on your parade, feel me? Hello. She needed a split. All right, let's go ahead and read K Michelle's blurb. So her dress is by Ray Ortiz. The shoes are by Femme LA. The jewelry is Earring Plaza. Stylist is Harrison Crite. Hairstylist is DeAndre Griggs. Makeup artist is Yika Olivia. K Michelle told Bravo Insider backstage, that she was going for, she was giving sexy for her first RHOA reunion look. My signature is red hair, and I wanted a deep, rich type of red. I wanted a very clean face, and my dress is just giving sexy. It's giving boob, it's giving a little bit of metallic. I'm here, she explained. It's a very simple but classic detailed gown. All right. That was K Michelle, y'all. I mean, it's definitely not a bad look at all. I think the makeup is gorgeous. It really, really is. All right. K Michelle is a pretty girl. All right. Next up, we have Phaedra Parks. I would give this a 7. I think it's fine. I think for me, I'm just not a fan of like when we have a dress where we get some mesh nude illusion and then it goes back into the fabric. Like just I, sometimes that bothers me. I don't like the pointed neckline. I'm just never a fan of that in general. I think it's a good color. The hair uh, is okay. So this is a 7 for me. It's not a bad look. It's just not memorable to me. Um I do like that there is multi like all yeah a number of textures on here. There's some sparkle, there's some like there's some work that went into the dress, but I'm just like I don't know. I want to like it, but it's not really doing a whole lot for me. I see a 6, I see a 7 in the chat. 3 out of 10 for me. Phaedra knows better than this. The last 2 reunions a no-no. That's hilarious. I'm glad it isn't anything like last year. Last year was the fool. That headpiece, please. That was the fool. So yes, it's definitely a step up from last year. I think what it is we don't really look to Phaedra for fashions. She's not that fashion girl. It's never going to give that. You know what I mean? She's just going to put on whatever somebody gives to her. Excuse me. I don't think that she really puts a whole lot of thought into the things that she puts on her body. Um Portia talking about destiny swapping. You might want to look at Phaedra for that. She went from Southern Belle to, if Portia was the princess of Thoughtlandia, she's the Duchess. I see a 6. I don't feel like Phaedra has a signature style. She's kind of all over the place. Yeah, let's read her blurb. Okay. Dress is Zivago. Shoes, Gucci. Jewelry is platinum 60 carat invisible set. Diamond bracelet by Oscar Heyman. Earrings is Anaya Jewelry. Necklaces, XIV carats. Stylist is Art Khan. Hairstylist is Alonzo Arnold. Shout out to Alonzo. Makeup artist is Tommy Lola Baba Lola. Yeah. Inspired by the rich emerald green landscape of Scotland, Phaedra told Bravo Insider backstage that she was very excited to wear her custom dress. Let's hope you love it as much as I do, she said. I'm wearing close to $750,000 in jewels today, so it's going to be quite an expensive day if I lose anything. See, and that just goes to show you, like, y'all be having on $700,000 in jewelry and it still don't be looking like shit. I don't know. Like, you got on money, but you don't look like money to me. It just looks like some shit that you could get from Lord and Taylor. No shade. Like, to me, this is a very Lord and Taylor dress. This is a very like off the rack type of dress. You know what I mean? Like, hello? Just didn't do it for me. All right. Let's do the next go. The next go. Portia. Okay, P. Willie, what we think? I'm gonna have to give Portia her tens for this, y'all. I really love this look. I love the cutout of the dress. I love the neckline. Um, I didn't see it originally with this kind of fur robe around her, but I like the balance that it gives to her, the proportions. I think it's a great color on her. The hair is pretty. The makeup is also pretty. P. Willie, I got to give you your tens. And she has my favorite look of the girls. This is my favorite look, y'all. Now, y'all know I drag Portia, but one thing I'm not is a hater. I think Portia's out of order. I think that her character is questionable. I think she's a filthy liar. I think she's told some heinous lies and has thrown some awful allegations around. Shout out to Reality Kristen. She said this. She said if Portia was, running down alleyways after white women, throwing plates at white women, she would have been off the motherfucking show. But because it was black women, they don't give a damn. That being said, this is my favorite look. She chewed this. I love it. I do love the look. I don't like the silk material around it. I don't like what did you say? I don't like how it goes around the neck. A 10. Everything is cohesive. The shade of green is stunning. Agreed. It's like that perfect emerald green. I think it's great. I think Portia, we know her at this point to pull a look. I also think that she had my favorite last year, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember a dress that I enjoyed more than hers last year. So we know P. Willie is gonna pull a look, baby, and she pulled it once again. She chewed this up for me. I love it. I do. It's a 10. Y'all know I never have issues giving 10s where the 10s are due. Ever. Fab. Fab. Straight out of Emerald City. Exactly. Azor, because she walked like a bus driver. No shade. Portia walks like she works at the post office. So you already know. But she gonna pull a look. All right, let's go ahead and read Peach Juice's blurb. Okay, so dress is by, I don't want to fuck this name up. Fajala Hacks. He's Smaji and Todd Fisher. The shoes are Gianvito Rossi. The jewelry is House of Emmanuel. Fashion stylist is Jeremy Haynes. The hairstylist is Stephen Omar King. The makeup artist is Akil McCoy. Portia admitted to Bravo Insider backstage that her reunion look took her by surprise. My team, we all came together separately. The gown, my stylist, and I, we're like mad scientists in the lab. And we looked at so many dresses, and literally the dress that I have is the first dress we sent each other, the first freaking dress. And I think each reunion, I have a different vision. This one, I was like, I just want to go clean. And we ended up going the opposite of clean. This is glamour overload. I think I wanted to give quintessential housewife glamour, and I wanted to bring that back, she explained. Okay. Anyway, beautiful gowns, beautiful gowns. The look is everything. Sir, 8191, it's like, sure, right. Right. But it's a beautiful look. The makeup is on point. The hair is correct. I'm sure she got go naked hair in her head. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. She looks amazing. Okay. And I think this is our last look. Is it? Yeah. So our last look is Pinky Cole. I'm going to give Pinky a 5. Um I just think that there is something about this that looks unfinished and maybe even a little bit cheap. I'm not a huge fan of this jewelry that she has on with this dress. I'm not, I, I don't know, y'all. Listen, Pinky is not a fashion girl, and that's fine. I, I don't, I see a 3 in the chat. To me, it looks very Shein. You said JC Penney. I see a 4 in the chat. Why do I get Medea play cover art from this? Exactly. Pinky is Prego. Might be why, but Prego don't mean that. I mean, pregnant people still can wear nice looking maternity wear. Yes, I'm sure it is harder. A 1.9. Ooh wee. She earned a solid 2. Pinky is not tall. Get rid of the feathers. Yeah, I can't get jiggy with this one, y'all. And Pinky, you got some money. You was just in the studio with Jazzy Faye. You could have got a stylist to put a little bit of something together for you. Like, come on, sister. I'm not going to drag her or anything. It's just it's not for me. It's just not for me. So let's read her blurb. It says dress is Miss Circle, earrings and belt, Schiaparelli, bracelets and ring, Alex Bitar. The bag is Colt Gaia. Shoes, Colt of Coquette. Fashion stylist is Mickey Freeman. Hairstylist is Tahira Carter. Makeup artist is Ashley Saint Flavin. Pinky told Bravo Insider via email that when thinking about her look for the day, she channeled the revival of cottage core baby doll trend with an edge. Revival of cottage core baby doll with an edge? What about this is cottage core? Cottage core meets baby doll? This has nothing to do with cottage core. When I think cottage core, I think very like gingham, little house on the prairie. You look like you're about to run through the fields, damn near. cottagecore is like very clean. It's very um like this is not even the silhouette that's appropriate for cottagecore. And also nothing about this gives baby doll. You know, again, I think these girls just say anything sometimes. It is old Hollywood. It's more like it gives Mae West. Uh, anyway, y'all. That was it for the reunion looks. Do we want to get into Kelly's interview really quick? Let me go to Old True Tea. Shout out to Old True Tea. Carlos, don't take down my don't take down my video for playing these clips. Thank you so much for the super chat, A Strong Reality. I appreciate you. Listen, you have really opened up your wallet for me tonight. A Strong Reality. Thank you so much. Okay, we're ready to dissect Kelly's interview. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, let me get this girl out of here. There she is. There she is. My forehead's a little shiny though. Let's go ahead and tone it down. A little de-shiner. De-shine. You know, she did a side part for y'all today. Okay. Thank you, Divine Query. Yes, I literally just did my hair today, this morning. So, like the freshest of silk presses. Queen Bee, you walking away from this live with a few Franklins. Nice cleanup. Feel me? Because my people love me. Like anytime I do a birthday or I go live to celebrate a big milestone, like if, you know, whenever I do 7,000 subscribers, I'll come back down here. My people show me so much love. For real. Okay. So let's talk about Miss Kelly. I have some notes. Okay. And then we'll talk about the clips as well. We'll get into those clips. Fabulous silky press, and it's raining all over. Respect. Thank you, Divine Query. Thank you. Y'all are so sweet. I love y'all. Okay. So I have some notes on Miss Kelly Potter's interview, y'all. And I know a few of y'all have asked me for it, but the reason that I wanted to talk about this interview is because, y'all, quietly, Kelly has been one of my favorites this season. Last year, I wasn't like, she started strong for me and then it kind of tapered off and she was getting on my nerves. And then this year, she came back vulnerable. You know, she's really going through it. She's in the middle of a divorce. It's not glamorous at all. And for her to still show up and be her and be herself in a space where everybody's looking for the glam, everybody's looking for the money, everybody's looking for, you know what I mean? Those kinds of things. She wasn't able to give that, but she was still able to show up in other ways. And I appreciated Kelly for that. You know, I wasn't one of the ones to drag her for having to move out. She said that she had to move out for her neighbor, which I don't know. Okay, but I enjoy Kelli this season. She is my season 17 MVP. She is. She is not afraid to say the controversial thing against the fan favorite. I enjoy her. I enjoy her presence. Down on her hardest times, and she still showed up with vulnerability. She looks great in this interview. The fit is correct. The bundles are laid. It was kind of like a crimped look, and it was half up, half down. I said, come through, Kelli. She looked good. So they start with a little cooking segment. The tofu scramble that Carlos made for Kelli looks so good. I kind of want to try it. Like I need to find a recipe, and I need to get some tofu, and I need to make that, because tofu has a lot of protein, right? Anyway, she said her ex-husband got upset because she started telling the truth about him. She said that her daughters saw the police pull up to their place. Carlos mentions Kelli being a villain, and I don't think that she is. You know, for simply saying that Portia fucked every Nigerian in Atlanta. I don't get villain from Kelli. She just gives, okay, you know how people say that Angela gives old school housewives and whatever, whatever. For me, it's more Kelli, because Kelli will at least say it to your face. Kelli says things directly to the girls. Whereas everybody else on this show, to me, in the past couple of seasons with this reboot or this relaunch or whatever, after they took their break, these girls are confessional gangsters. Hey, UKP. These girls are confessional gangsters for me. Thank you for the floating heart, Desna. So saying that Portia fucked every Nigerian in Atlanta, that was clearly Kelli's look back for Portia saying that she fucked a pastor during BET Awards weekend. Carlos mentioned how she raised the glass in Portia's face after Portia started getting aggressive with her and pointing her finger in her face. Kelli says she's never been scary. And I love Kelli for that. And can we just wake something up really quick? Rodney the Voice mentioned this not too long ago. Shout out to Rodney the Voice. But he made a very great point. When he said that Portia is not a fighter, Portia never just whooped nobody's ass. The same way Monique didn't whoop Candace's ass in season 5. She ran after Cynthia and Cynthia kicked her in her pussy. Portia did not whoop Cynthia's ass. She tried to pull Kenya's hair out at the reunion and pull her down to the floor. That was not whooping nobody's ass. She ran after Jamie in the alleyway. That was not whooping ass. She threw plates and knives and swung a boom mic around trying to get to Dennis's mother. She did not whoop nobody's ass. Like, if anything, Portia is going to run after you and destroy some damn property. She'll destroy like your recording equipment or whatever. She'll destroy the restaurant, but she never just whooped nobody's ass. She's never beat nobody up. So why the girls are scared of Portia is really beyond me, because she's never beat nobody up. And listen, I understand that Portia's a big woman. She gets to throwing that weight around and whatever, people get scared. But here's my thing. The bigger the tree, the harder they fall. You get them at the knee, they gonna go down. I'm just saying, okay? Anyway, so this whole thing about the girls being scared of Portia really needs to stop. She never beat nobody's ass. We never saw her get into an actual fight with anybody. Facts. Okay, Kelli explains how she always had a fab life, yachts and trips and boats and helicopters landing in the front yard. She said she set a new standard for the ladies. I want to play this clip for y'all really quick, okay, so that we can hear the delusion coming out of her mouth. Carlos, don't shut my channel down for this, girl.
Like, it was nothing that anyone on the show could do that would impress me. I mean, if you look at it, I came in my first season and really set the standard for a lot of these ladies.
In what way?
Oh,
no, tell me, I want to know.
Talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
I mean, when it comes to fashion, when it comes to content, they weren't doing content in season 16. Nobody had their own videographer and photographer. Elliot and I have been working together for 8 years prior to me even filming. When it came to events, I always did events. You can look back on my page. I didn't host an event at Williams-Sonoma because of being on this show. No, I've hosted several events with Williams-Sonoma prior to being on the show. When it comes to Balmain, I hosted a birthday party in Balmain, shut down the store. These women can do that because they really don't shop in the stores.
What do they shop at?
I gotta ask them. I don't know, wherever they can return. Okay. Police escorts. When it came to police escorts, I've always had a police escort. Like security. I mean, these things for me, it's just like, this is a joke for me. I just feel like maybe they don't want to give me my flowers, but I set a lot of standards for these ladies.
Well, okay,
I did.
Well,
I mean, they're using the stylist now, which is all, I mean, it's all good, you know? Like, they're all using the stylist. They all look like his proteges.
Okay, so I'm going to give... Okay.
Which is cute.
No, okay.
It's cute. They needed it. Did they not? They needed it. And you know that they did. And I love that for them. They should. You should be spending the money. Y'all make enough? You should be reinvesting in yourselves and your careers. Absolutely. I just got here. I'm not making nowhere near what y'all making, but been doing this. Even with the stylist, I was with him for years prior to being on the show. He can't knock that. He can't deny that. Hello. I'm just telling you that. Okay. I'm just making sure you're tuned in.
I answered the door.
Okay.
So the thing is this. One, I do believe in being fair. I'm a fair man.
Let's be fair.
Okay. I will say, Parashay, I've known Parashay for years. He's an icon in the gay streets, baby. Parashay is the flyest white bitch in Atlanta, honey. You know what I'm saying?
We can call him whatever it is that you want to call him. Okay?
Let me give him that.
Give him that.
Okay. Because he's always been that girl.
Let me tell.
I'm gonna give you props though.
Okay.
I will say,
because nobody wanted to put him on.
No. I do believe in being fair. Despite who gets mad at me, I will always say to these girls, I'm fair. I will say in all fairness, I've known Parashay for years working on Atlanta Housewives as a producer. I will say, you are the first person to introduce him to the show, courtesy of a retained, a stylist on retainer. I will give you that. And what I will give you is, after you and him, and I don't care to know the reason.
Yeah.
But after you and him departed.
Yeah.
I do understand you're saying there's been more girls who have used him since.
They didn't even want him on set. Let's be very clear.
Well, I don't know that.
Well, I'm telling you that. And he knows that too. They didn't want him on set. It was moments where he could not even be on set because they no longer wanted him there. They felt like he was too messy. It was some things going on. Neither here or there, right? one thing I will never deny from Parashay is he's a great stylist.
He is.
Okay?
He is.
When it comes to mess, it's too messy for me. We departed ways. I wish him well. That's just what it is. He wants to prove a point. Prove a point. That's fine. The girls need it. Give it to him. They're looking great. Better than ever. Hello?
I'm here.
So I'm okay with that. Like, well, I'm not no hating ass bitch. Like, that's one thing I'm not gonna do. They was coming on set with slides and silk pants on.
All right, y'all. So we have heard from Kelli, and this has caused quite the stir in these RHOA streets. I'll say this. I will definitely say this. I get what Kelli was trying to say. Like, okay, hear me out, y'all. Kelli, when we were first introduced to her last year, right? Do we remember? Because I remember talking about this on my channel last year. I remember being impressed with Kelli because there were a few looks that she pulled, and I was like, something about her style just felt very fresh. It felt different from what I was used to seeing, right? Her and Parashay were on good terms at the time. I didn't feel like every look was a 10 out of 10, but there were some looks where I was like, okay, she ate that. She killed that. You know what I mean? I also remember us being impressed that she was able to do a Balmain event. Like, y'all, I know how things shift in housewives lore and things like that. You know, we change our minds, we get new perspective. But when Kelli came in, she was eating the girls up a little bit. To me. Now, here's the thing though. Here's why it doesn't fully curl over is because Kelli is inconsistent. Thank you, Yolanda. Thank you, Party Capricorn. So yes, while I do feel like Kelli brought something fresh and new to the franchise, you know, when she said that these girls weren't doing content, Candy was heavy on the content for a while. But I get what she's saying in terms of like, remember when she did like, there was like a picnic that they had last year. They were all sitting outside and it was like lemons and there was like blue and white and it was very cute. And I remember there being like a whole post about that. Like Kelli did, like she hired a videographer for that day and they came and took pictures and it was a whole thing. So in a way, I kind of get what Kelly's saying, but when she says that she set the standard, it just feels out of place. Does that make sense? So while I respect what Kelli brought to this show, people are really reacting strong to set the standard. Set the standard. I don't know if I feel like she set the standard, but I kind of get where she feels like she wants some credit for having a strong presence her first season. And she did. She did. So yeah, I mean, I get what Kelly's saying. I get it. When she came onto this show, I was impressed with Kelli. I was. It just felt new. It felt fresh. She had this stylist. He started styling the girls. They all use Parashay now. Cynthia used him. Drew uses him. Britt was using him. You know. But then she goes on to say that the girls don't want him around because he's very messy. So it seems like, you know, he's kind of bad for business. Thank you. Thank you so much, Stevie Tay. Thank you, Bell's View. She revived the standard. Okay. You know what? I'm not mad at this because when Marlo Hampton was on the show, right? And my memory is not that great, but I remember there being a lot of fanfare about Marlo's looks. To me, Marlo had some cute things, but I think Marlo's appeal was that she had all of this designer stuff. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are bringing up Marlo's name right now. And to be honest, I mean, I just remember Marlo being a designer girl. I don't have any, and maybe I need to go back and look, but I don't have any standout outfits in my mind that I remember Marlo wearing where I'm like, oh my God, this is just so memorable to me. I just know her as that designer girl. Last year, I think when they were going to Kenya Moore's event and Kelly had on like that collar blue, it was like a button down and open collar, open sleeves. It was just like a really cute dress. And I loved the simplicity of it. It was so chic and so puss what Kelly had on last year. Then she went to meet up with Kenya at her salon. So chic, so puss. But I think for this year's, because she hit rock bottom and she hit it so hard, we haven't been seeing that consistency from Kelly. So Kelly, you know, people are just like, what are you talking about? But I don't want to take away from what Kelly has brought to the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to be fair. I try to be honest. So yeah. All right, let's see what else we got in these notes. I said Kelly is top heavy, so she would need something on the bottom with a heavier line to balance her out. I see the vision. I think Kelly's stylist just puts these girls in a lot of designer as opposed to dressing the body appropriately. Kelly is somebody that you definitely got to watch with her shape, you know. The shorter girls, you got to figure out a way to elongate our bodies. So just because it's designer doesn't mean that you're supposed to put it on. You know what I mean? All right. So she says she had a relationship with William Sonoma and Balmain. She said they're all using her stylist now. She said to stop playing on her name. Carla said that he knew Paris Shea for years, and Kelly was the first to introduce him to the show as a stylist on retainer. And the girls have been using this stylist since. Kelly says it was moments nobody even wanted him on set. Obviously, we just heard that. We also learned that she and Marlo are actually friends. Kelly says that Marlo was real and raw. I thought that Marlo was better as a friend of to the show than she was a housewife, to be honest. I thought her as a housewife was a chop. She kind of wore me out. Carlos goes on to mention Portia. Says that she is, you know, the marquee name. And Kelly says, I'm not going to give her that. She's a liar, not a line leader. Carlos said when it comes to these girls, they desire being on Portia's team. And I think he's absolutely right. That's a great observation. He says, what housewife falls in line with whatever? She said, Drew. Drew works for Portia and her baby daddy. I hollered. Kelly is quick. She's quick on her feet. You know, she's got mouth. She's shady. I really like that. I'm putting up my last birthday super chat, so when the people come in here, they know what time it is. Hello. Inspire the people. When Marlo got that full-time position, it was over before it started. As a friend of, she thrives in that area. As soon as she got her peach, she flopped bad. I agree, Jameer. I don't know what happened, but Marlo was golden as a friend of. She played her position. It was just the right amount of messy. It was perfect. And then, you still come on here, you make your money, you making a decent check to come down here and be messy, but just you're not telling all of your business like how the other girls are. All right, what else we got here? What about Phaedra? She says she loves Phaedra. She did an interview where she said Shamia was complaining about dirty rooms. Shamia and Kelli complaining about dirty rooms. And Phaedra said they worried about dirty rooms when they should be worried about foreclosure. Now, remember, we covered this a couple of lives ago. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you so much for the super chat, Lyric London. I appreciate you, my love. So we covered this a couple of lives ago. She said she wasn't in foreclosure and that she left due to a fallout with her neighbor. I did think that that was kind of suspicious because how many of us have issues with our neighbors? That doesn't mean we're moving out unless, like, I don't know. Maybe I need more details. But anyway, she said that Phaedra would not have stayed in that room. I said that myself. None of those women would have stayed in a dirty ass room. Let's be very clear. So why were Kelli and Shamia expected to be in there and eat shit with a smile? I really didn't understand that. Kelli says she still likes her and that she's smart and amazing. Kelli, you lost me on that one, sister. You lost me on that. Maybe this is her not biting the hand that feeds her because Phaedra is doing a service for her. Thank you, Biomiss, for being a member for 7 months. I appreciate you. It's certain housewives I will never see it for. When you tell lies that can alter somebody's reality, I just can't get with it. So for me, it's Portia, Phaedra, Angela, and Giselle Bryant. I can't take those girls. When you and Portia made up in Scotland, did you think it was strategy because of the fallout she had with Portia? Kelli said it lasted as long as her marriages. Their truths. I said, baby, Kelli ain't easy. Same here, Lyric London. Like, what are the lies for? And it's just like, there's varying degrees of lies. Sometimes the girls will lie on themselves. Like, I feel like Drew does that a lot. Stacey from Potomac, they'll lie on themselves. So it's like, it's only hurting them and their credibility when they lie. But when you direct a lie on somebody else and their family, it's like, you lost me. You lost me. Oh my God. Happy birthday. Have a drink or two on me at the end of the month. Thank you, Bio Miss Flores. Listen, y'all love me. The way y'all have been lighting me up all day and blessing you, girl. Look, I knew y'all love me, but y'all fuck with me for real. That's what it is. Oh my God. Thank you so, so much. Thank y'all so much. I really love y'all down for real. Carlos is impressed with Kelli's shade, as am I. Kelli, she's quick with it. She knows how to run the girls up off of her. Now, Angela got you in the last episode, sister. But for the most part, Kelli can run the girls up off of her. You are blessed and appreciated. Keep shining. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you so much. He says that he's not impressed with her Twitter presence. She goes on to say that Lamont is her Twitter person. So apparently Lamont is running Kelli's Twitter. Girl, you need to go get your Twitter handle back. Mm-hmm. Lyric London, listen, I'm honest. I'm always gonna come down here and tell the truth. When she told her you got on them short heels, that was funny. And then she said, not as short as your lease. I said, oh, she got you, bitch. She got you. She did. Okay, so Lamont is Kelly's Twitter person. They get onto the topic of K. Michelle unfollowing Shamia. She says she's not talking about it. She is not touching that. She ain't touching it. I respect it. Okay. She says it's disgusting of Angela to speak on other people's marriage. Why are you hiring a PI? Why look for someone's downfall? This person said last season, wait, what? Oh, so she's saying this about Shamia. This person said this last season. Then you meet it with some other person who said they'll fuck your husband last season. This is what we have been saying for forever. We've been saying this since last year, actually. We don't understand the connection that Angela has with Portia. You honored her at your gala. You hanging out with her. You going to dinner. You going to the gym with a woman that said she was going to fuck your nigga. But you can't forgive Shamia for laughing last year or for saying that you got a 99 nose or whatever it is. It doesn't make any sense. I said, clock her, Kelly. Carlos meets Jarvis. To me, Carlos was like very smitten by Jarvis. Like apparently Jarvis is a very handsome man. I'm gonna need to see it for myself because this is the second time I'm seeing that, you know, he's so handsome, this and that. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Natalie. So I'm gonna have to see Jarvis. Okay. Carlos said to Jarvis, what made you drop 70K on her mouth? He said she had a fucked up mouth. I said, God damn. But just based off of the energy that he had when he was talking to Carlos and talking about Kelly, I get the impression that he enjoys her. He likes being around her. Sometimes you got to listen to the way men talk about women. I felt like, you know, he was getting a little joke off, but also at the same time, I feel like there might be some real affection between them. So, right. So that was what I was able to pull from the Carlos and Kelly interview. Let me see really quick if there's another clip that had the people in a tizzy. Let me see something. And once again, shout out to All True Tea. Shout out to No Chaser TV as well. You know, being a blogger and a social media person and staying on top of every update, it's like, child, I know y'all don't get no damn sleep. So I really appreciate y'all. But you know what? Yeah, let's wrap up the Kelly interview. But I do have another update because Drew has something to say. Motherfucking Drew Sidora of all people, y'all. I'm gonna share my screen. Look at what Drew had to say in response to Kelly's interview, y'all. Look at this bullshit right here. Look at this bullshit. So y'all know I'm coming to ragtag that ass. Drew says, being a grown woman really requires silence. Let people run with whatever narrative of you and let them feed it to whoever's listening. I didn't write this down in my notes, but did y'all remember that part where Kelly said, I take my kids to school? My kids be at school? Did y'all catch that? Because I caught it. I caught that shade. I caught that shade that Kelly was throwing at Drew when she said, yeah, my kids be at school. I take my kids to school. So for Drew to get her ass up online and say being a grown woman really requires silence. Let people run with whatever narrative of you and let them feed it to whoever is listening. What's the narrative, Drew? Y'all caught it? Claudia, you caught it. Lyric, you caught it. Listen. What's the narrative? Because the way narrative is one of those buzzwords I can tell that the girls really love throwing around. Like, please. I wish y'all never discovered that word. For real. It's not a narrative. It's what happened. You wasn't taking your motherfucking kids to school. And that's why they are not in your possession now. So what is this? It's in the court motherfucking documents. It's in the court papers that you wasn't taking your kids to school. It's not a narrative, baby. Let people run with whatever narrative of you and let them feed it to whoever's listening. Girl, what? What are you even talking about, Miss Thing? Y'all, let's get into this one. Drew Sidor also posted this. A true fashion girl never has to announce it. The outfit speaks for themselves. Y'all, this was the one that actually fucking gagged me. This one gagged me, bitch. Lyric, don't encourage me. Because when I tell you this one for me, a true fashion girl never has to announce it. The outfits speak for themselves. Then she tags Marlo Hampton, Sheree Whitfield, Sanya Rich Ross, hashtag throwback, hashtag RHOA. Drew. Be so fucking serious right now. I'm sorry. Drew, you have never been that fashion girl. You have never been that one, mama. You just barely started putting a decent wig on your head yesterday. Baby, the delusion is insane to me. For you to have, enough wherewithal to get your ass on the internet and respond to Kelli about some damn fashion. You windmilling with motherfucking Kelli about her interview about fashion. How come I haven't seen you windmilling down on the court steps? You like to play in the comment sections. You don't like to play in court about your kids. You ain't never been that fashion girl, mama. And then for you to tag fucking Sanya Ross is how I know you are unclicked from reality. Your mind is unclicked from reality, ma'am. She's out of there. Sanya? Sanya is the name that you conjured up? Who else she tagging here? Fucking Sheree. I'm sorry, y'all. You tagged Sanya and Sheree Whitfield. A true fashion girl never has to announce it. The outfits speak for themselves. Mind you, I'm looking at this little clip. Sanya looks okay. Sheree got on a motherfucking crew neck sweatshirt. Drew don't look like she got shit on. She got some pleather leggings that she got from the Forever 21. And you can barely even see Marlo. Okay, she got on a little fur Marlo got on probably the best look. No, I don't like that boot Marlo got on. But I'm like, y'all girls not even breaking up the scene like that. For you to be tagging these girls like, oh, the real fashion dolls never have to speak on it, honey. Like, but you're not that one either. Your name never comes up in a conversation of fashion, mama. Like, Drew, don't piss me off. I'm sorry. Like, you have on a zip up track jacket, a t-shirt, and some pleather pants from Forever 21. Like, girl, you're not breaking up the scene for real. Drew, don't your kids have a summer packet that needs to be completed? Y'all, y'all, this really pissed me off so bad. Like, girl. Kelli had a post-interview blurb. She said, one thing I love about this interview is that I was finally able to speak my truth. When people say my truth, is always so funny. I was able to give flowers where flowers are due and pay homage to some incredible women who helped shape the RHOA franchise. When I talked about setting a standard, I meant exactly that. As a new housewife to come in during season 16 and accomplish what I did wasn't the norm for a newcomer. I hosted unforgettable events with amazing brands, created conversations, shifted perspectives, and had the ladies looking at fashion from a different POV. These stories don't let you host. Sorry, these stores don't let you host because you're on TV show, because you're on a TV show. If you know, you know. Love me or disagree with me, I showed up authentically and I did it my way. And I said what I said. Watch the full interview, blah, blah, blah. So apparently these stores, these establishments do not want you coming and filming in their spaces if you are on a TV show. And she's just letting us know that she built this relationship with Balmain, with William Sonoma. Cool. Very, very cute. I do have an additional update. I want to talk about Lion Ass Angela. I do. I couldn't let this live pass without tagging Drew real quick because she pissed me off with that. You got bigger fish to fry, bigger things to worry about, and you coming down here to like post some bullshit about the real fashion girlies, our things speak for itself. It's like, Drew, please shut the fuck up. Like, girl. Who dresses your kids for school? Who dresses the children for school? I remember when I was growing up, just a young girl in Brooklyn, honey. I remember my mom, because we had school uniforms, but it wasn't mandatory. You know what I mean? You could wear whatever, but we still had uniforms. But my mom would enforce the uniform or whatever because obviously it was more cost effective, whatever. And I would always sneak my own clothes in my backpack to switch out in the bathroom at school. And my mom always had this thing about, oh, like, school is not a fashion show. School is not a fashion show. It's like, you don't go to my school, sweetie. It's a fashion show for me. This is my catwalk, honey. And that was really how, like, my love for style came about. You know what I'm saying? Especially like in junior high school, where we were watching and idolizing the video vixens and the girls from movies and TV and media and everything else. So for me, school was a fashion show. Hello. And I literally make clothes now. So anyway, let's talk about Lioness Angela. Let's talk about the Jack-o'-lantern, Miss Jack Skellington. She said that her arms are toned after all that windmilling in these comments. Vindicated. Now, what y'all having for dinner? I feel like you don't know what vindicated means. I feel like if you knew what vindicated means, you would not be using that word. You have that fashion knack. I love it. I appreciate you. Thank you. Y'all, we have been on this live for 2.5 hours. Period. Okay. All right. So let's discuss this a little bit further because there are some more tweets that was added to that foolishness. Where are they? Where are they? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me find it. Here we go. No Chaser TV has it, I think. Let's see. I was looking in the wrong place. Candy says, Portia, Tamar. Here we go. Man, shout out to No Chaser TV. Shout out to All True TV. All True T, I mean. Thank you, Kiani Davis, for the Unk Alert. All right. My arms are toned after all that windmilling in these comments. Vindicated. That's what Angela Oakley had to say on Twitter. She also, well, she's replying to somebody. London Bridges said to her, "You were not vindicated. You were intentionally being messy by inferring something from a joke. You made the decision to bring that joke to the show and presented it as if you had been given some tea, which was not true. You look messy because you're purposefully trying to construct a story." Facts. Angela replied, "The intent is on the person who said it, not the person who repeated it." Let's just put a pin in that. Because you repeated it as if it was fact. You repeated it as if it was something that meant something real. When you know that old lecherous niggas talk shit. So yes, in a way, I get what she's saying. Like, he shouldn't have said it, but you shouldn't have repeated it in a way that made it seem like what he was saying was factual. So you trying to flip it again. You trying to, please stop it, Angela. But we're going to put a pin in that. We're going, because I have a clip from Ashley that I want to play for y'all. Please, Angela, they tried, but they couldn't deliver like you and Pinky did. What we want to know is why Ashley got you tiptoeing to her home. We almost got a Mama Joyce scene replica going to get dirt on Phaedra. She said feet too big to tiptoe. Somebody said to her, was he single or not when it was said? She said everyone was married and in the room. The audience was just as shocked. Hashtag 2024. She's lying. And I'm going to get to that in a second. Angie, at this point, you need to release your own footage of Ashley coming into your house because y'all are neighbors and I don't know what she was trying to prove with this, like neighbors don't visit each other. Angela said, it's all good. I'm moving on, baby. I wish everyone the best. She's such a clown. London Bridges says, while you are deaf, one of my favorite newest housewives, is really disingenuous of you to try to say that the intention only lies with the person who said it, when there was clearly some sort of malicious intent behind you repeating it. But shrug. We want those fans though. Do y'all? They made a great point though. Like, she had malicious intent bringing it back. So Angela says, based on how it was said, I asked the question. I've always owned what I said. The thing was, with the question, Shamia, did you fuck George? That bullshit right there is accusatory. Like, another grown woman can't ask me about my pussy dealings. Bitch, I'm grown. I just turned 39 today. Bonnie, did you fuck George? Did you fuck so-and-so? None of your motherfucking business, bitch. The only motherfucker you need to be worried about is if I hopped on your husband's dick. And even then, I'm a grown-ass woman and you can't check me about it. If it's not Charles' dick, you don't need to be worried about it, sweetie. It's weird to be asking another grown woman what she did with her pussy, who she fucked. It's none of your business. That's the reality of the situation. I don't care what you heard, who you heard it from, who said what. Asking another woman who she fucked is crazy. That's insane. Angela, did you fuck George? None of your business, bitch. Are y'all still looking for those fans? Where them fans at? Hey, where them fans at? Are y'all still looking for these fans? Because we 2 years out and I haven't seen a link. I haven't seen anything promoted. But you far deep down in another bitch's business. Like, you're in her pussy. Like, you're in her coochie. Like, you don't have some other business that you could be worried about? Because for me, I'm never going to ask another bitch like what she's doing with her pussy. You know why? Because I'm too busy getting mine. Let me bring it full screen for that one. I'm never going to be worried about what another bitch is doing with her pussy because I'm too busy getting mine. You see how that work? If Charles was laying Angela out and stretching her out like a motherfucking pretzel, if they was doing the huckabuck all around their house, do you think that Angela will be worried about what another bitch is doing with her pussy? You're not getting fucked enough. The press is fresh. Come on here. Thank you. I did just press it today, like this morning. She has time to go to the neighbors being detective when she should be with her husband. She should be on that damn laptop. Doing the business things, whatever is required to get her fans out so that by the time, listen, because she didn't present them last year at the reunion, it should have been season 17, episode 1. Here is the link. But you on Twitter tweeting a bunch of bullshit. You're not about your business. She's not about her business at all. Okay? So for me, it's giving Angela's still a damn liar. You still a liar. Okay? And then I'm going to play y'all this last clip of what Ashley Byram showed us Well, she gave us a clip from that night where George, her husband, the fat nigga with the beard, with the green beard, he said what he said to Shamia. So we're gonna play the clip from that night because she has the receipts, and I really appreciate her so much for this because Angela's so full of shit. All right, let's listen to the clip. Share my screen.
Show the housewives of Atlanta. Look. This girl, look. I be like, this girl work more than I know. This girl be at the Hawks game working. She be doing her foundation working. I'm like, girl, when do you sit down? Look, they be like, Joy, give me some money for my foundation. I'm like, okay, well, how much? But it's all good. I love her for real, though. Now, Shamila, tell her what you want.
Hey, baby, it's all about Cranston Cash. Yeah.
Shamila in the motherfucking house. This girl here, let me tell you something. I met her at the goddamn Cheetah. Hey, look. Look. I don't look at a lot of TV. I said, hey, I got your way in this motherfucker. She said, okay. Look, that's how we met at the motherfucking Cheetah. Every time I see her, I gotta pay her. Show the housewives of Atlanta. Look. This girl, look. I be like, this girl work more than I know. This girl be at the Hawks game working. She be doing her foundation working. I'm like, girl, when do you sit down? Look, they be like, Joy, give me some money for my foundation. I'm like, okay, well, how much? But it's all good. I love her for real, though. Now, Shamila, tell her what you want.
Y'all, I listened to that clip real good. I listened to it a number of times just to make sure I understood the tone, the setting, and everything that was happening. What I got from that was a man who was saying to a woman, you work so hard, you work harder than damn near anybody I know. You know, she came and asked me for money. I had to give her some money because she's a hardworking woman. I'm proud of her. She's on Real Housewives of Atlanta. That was what it gave me. It also gave me, yes, he had been drinking a little bit. Like, yeah, he sounded like a drunk nigga on the mic. But there was never any point where it got disrespectful. There was never any point where it was like, she's so fine, I had to pay her. So Angela is a fucking liar. It was more about how hard she works, and that's why I had to pay her. I didn't hear nothing about her being so fine that he had to pay her. I am so grateful that Ashley, George's wife, came out with this audio. I said, Mama is on the money with the receipts. A motherfucking liar. Angela, you're not vindicated. You don't know what the word means. And I want you to stop using it. She is dangerous. Now that I'm hearing that recording, Angela is a goddamn lie. Exactly. Just the way he said it, you could tell it was coming from a place of reverence. He has respect for Shamia. Then for Angela to be like, oh, the audience was shocked when they heard it. You're making shit up, bitch. You are just making shit up at this point. Angela's a nasty woman. I'm telling y'all that Angela is a nasty woman. And I feel like, I don't like to throw this around. I'm not one of those girls where I think that everybody's jealous of this and that, but sometimes bitches do be jealous of you. Sometimes bitches do be jealous of you. Sometimes bitches do be pressed. Straight like that. It would not shock me if she had some underlying envy, some underlying jealousy that she does not want to admit. There was nothing sexually suggestive about what he said. Thank you, that Tiffany. The recording pissed me off because it's like she tried to make it seem like he was like some nasty, lecherous old man, which even if I heard this clip and I heard him being lecherous and, you know, a dirty old man, I still wouldn't think that that meant that Shamia fucked him. Let's be very clear. I have been getting hit on, you know, getting hits from lecherous old men since I was a teenager. Sorry to take it dark, but that's just the reality of the situation. I know other women have experienced this too. So it doesn't mean that just because an old man is hitting on you and, you know, making suggestive comments, it doesn't mean that you fucked him. Also, at Shamia's party, she got a Rolls Royce. Like, Shamia's closet, one section of her closet is a small fortune. You expect me to believe that she gave it the pussy for $10,000? She could wipe her ass with $10,000. Angela, that's not a charitable amount. You're a hating ass bitch. That thing that people do when they're like, I just don't like this person, but I don't know why I don't like them. It's probably because of jealousy. You don't even know why you don't like that girl. You're jealous. Either you're jealous or you have some like repressed, you know, lesbian energy that you're trying to sort through. You know what I'm saying? Did this recording come out after the reunion? Yeah, it just came out a couple of days ago or a day ago. The reunion was shot like it was shot some weeks ago. And we were lamenting about that because there are things that are happening in real time that need to be addressed before we get to the reunion. Y'all can't shoot the damn reunion, you know, a month and a half before the damn finale. There is so much that happens in real time on social media as the episodes progress, when the tides change, when public opinion tends to favor a person more than the other because they realize, oh, this person is actually lying. The jig is up. We needed those real-time moments before they got to the reunion. Shamia, in my opinion, needed the power of the people, the power of the RHOA fandom on her side going into that reunion. She needed us, people with sense, people who were saying, oh my God, she's a fucking liar. She needed that battery in her back to go into the reunion. Because I do think that that can affect your performance, how the audience is receiving you and how you're being perceived and all of those things. Shamia needed that. She needed to see the tides kind of changing in her favor. And to have this understanding that we know Angela is a liar and that she is actually really the one who's been plotting. So yeah, y'all. That was it. That's what I got. Those are the updates. I love y'all so, so much. Thank y'all for coming down here and celebrating my birthday with me. You know, talking a little bit of shit, catching up on the RHOA happenings. I love y'all. You know, I turned 39 today and I just feel so incredibly blessed and loved and adored. And I'm just really looking forward to this new personal year. You know, like I feel like 39 is going to be good to me. I really, really do. I'm excited. It's my last year of my 30s. I'm excited for my 40s. You know, I did have some apprehension about it, but it's like, girl, it's happening and it's going to be fab. You know, I've built this platform over the past few years. My channel is really only like a few years old. It's only like 3, you know, and y'all have showed up and showed out for me. Y'all show so much love. You know, my channel started as one thing. And then as soon as I started talking Bravo content, it just like really took off, you know? So I can't stress how much I love y'all. For real. For real. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you, Jameer. Thank you, Shantae. Thank you, Isaiah. You and my mother have the same birthday. Big fan of the channel. Happy birthday to your mom. Happiest birthdays to her. That's sarcastic. Thank you. Thank you, Divine Query. Thank you, Isaiah. Thank you so much, Biomiss Flores. Thank you, Divine Query. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all really blessed me tonight. Y'all really, really did. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday. All right. Bye.